everybody, I'm Lumpy the Pumpkin, and I am here to welcome you back to the Jay the Reader channel, where we talk about everything books, spooky stuff, and middle grade horror. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. Now sit back and try to relax, because this video will give you goosebumps.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Jay the Reader. I'm so excited to be making this video today. We're talking about a really cool collection of short stories. But before we jump into that, I just want to say I have a 100 subscriber goal for this channel. So if you can hit that subscribe button, it is greatly appreciated. And if you did hit that subscribe button just now, welcome to the Jay the Reader family. But let's jump right into this. Today we are talking about Stinetinglers. These are really, really cool. These are short stories by R.L. Stine. They are obviously middle grade horror. But the cool thing about these are newer. So this one came out in 2022 and this one came out in 2023. There is a third one that came out in 2024, so hopefully we get a fourth one in 2025. But let's talk about these a little bit more. So let's start with the original Stinetinglers. This book has a good amount of short stories in it. Let's find it here. There's a list of it all. So you have an introduction where R.L. Stine's talking about why, I read it, he was talking about why he decided to write short stories, but the short stories in here are called Welcome to the In-Between, Our Little Monsters, Skin, The Ghost in the Car, The Boy You Heard Screams, Bugs, How to Change Your Life, The Bad Side, The Hole in the Ground, and The Monster Maker. So yeah, each short story is about 20 pages. I read the first one in this book called Welcome to the In-Between. It was a really, really cool story, sci-fi leaning, took place during Christmas time, which was cool, about a kid who gets stuck in time. Instead of time traveling, he gets stuck in the same moment in time for the whole story, and he has to find out why, how to get out. And there's some really creepy imagery within that short story. Nothing too in-depth, but a lot more in-depth than Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark short stories, which are just 1 page long. These short stories are comprised of about 20 pages each. Really cool stuff. Now moving on to Stinetinglers 2. This book is also comprised of a good amount of short stories. These short stories are Lucky Me, Lost and Found, Mind Blowers, The Stopwatch, Kids Rule, Spider Salad, The Ghost in the Wall, The Thief, A Bad Birthday Party, and What's in the Claw Machine. So yeah, these are also about 20 pages long. It follows the same trend. I want to get the third book and see what that's about. I have not read any of the stories out of here, and like I said, I only read one of the stories out of here. So these aren't like on the top of my list of things to read, but they are cool little just short stories that you can pick up and just get done within about, maybe I think like 20 minutes to read the one out of here. So they're really short and they're fun, and if you're bored or something, these are cool to just have laying around if you don't want to commit to a bigger book. One thing I want to touch on in this video is a question that you may all be having is, does this feel like Goosebumps? Do these short stories encapsulate the same feeling of Goosebumps? And no, they do not. I'm just going to be upfront about that. This is an R.L. Stine book, but that doesn't mean these are Goosebumps books. Goosebumps books are written in a very specific way. These are R.L. Stine doing his own thing. I have another R.L. Stine book that I'm going to be talking about as well called Slime Doesn't Pay, and that book does not feel like Goosebumps either. But these are really short stories that feel nothing like Goosebumps, and they shouldn't, because they're not Goosebumps. R.L. Stine can wear many different hats, and it's really cool to see him write from a different style. Like, I didn't get Goosebumps when I read this. What I felt was just a cool, creepy story that wasn't Goosebumps, that wasn't Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It was his own thing, and I like seeing R.L. Stine do something different, and that's what he's done here. I also want to say a lot of people just focus on Goosebumps as the only thing that they really care about that R.L. Stine has written, and that is just a horrible way to look at it, because he's written so many other series. These are example standalone books, the Fear Street series, the Nightmare Room series. He's done a lot of point horror stuff, I believe, as well. And like, he's done, I think he did the Babysitter books, if I'm correct. Yes, I think so. So he's done so many different works of literary art that deserve attention, and we're going to start talking about that more on this channel, not just Goosebumps books, because Goosebumps are awesome. They were what sparked the inspiration for this channel, but I'm just learning so much more about R.L. Stine that I love. I would love to meet him one day. He really is someone that I look up to, and there's going to be more information on what I mean by look up to later on. I'm going to start talking about that more later into the channel's life, but yeah, we're going to start talking about more R.L. Stine books and just Goosebumps on this channel. But let's transition back to the Stinetinglers books. Do I recommend them? Yeah, I do. I think they're fun little reads. I think they're good for even a younger audience because they're not super scary. I've read a lot of Goosebumps books that are much scarier than these, but I enjoyed how tame the story I read was. I had creepy imagery, but I didn't go overboard. And they're also just quick little reads, and I think that a lot of people don't want to sit down and commit to a long book, or that seems intimidating, and this is a perfect book to get. These are perfect books to get you into middle grade horror. So yeah, pick them up, give them a read. I like them. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. God bless you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.